Good morning. We're going to be doing a breathing technique this morning called Vritti, or equal breathing. So basically this is an even inhale and an even exhale, and then we'll do a variation of that where we extend the exhale. So we're going to do a ratio of 1 to 2, extending the exhale. So for example, if you breathed in for 4, you'd breathe out for 8. Pranayama is the fourth limb in Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. So a lot of what we know in the West about yoga comes from Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, written a very long time ago. And the fourth limb in his Eightfold Path of Yoga was pranayama. And pranayama is seen as a way to really gain greater awareness of ourself, our Atman in Sanskrit, the sense of expansiveness, connection to all others. And in the West, we've started to use now a lot of these techniques for mental health, for trauma. And most of us know that controlling the breath, slowing down the breath, is really good for mental health, and for the whole physical body. If we're getting a lot more oxygen into the body, all the bodily functions are just working that much better, so we end up feeling much better. So some of you know that I've broken my elbow, can still do plenty, but I thought this was a really good opportunity to just recap on some pranayama breathing techniques. So this will be the first one this morning. If you at home have a bolster or a pillow, it might be good, and a blanket. So I just want you to be really comfortable while you do this. And we're going to start lying down and just set up so you're comfortable and warm. When you arrive on your mat, just allow yourself to settle. Softening the face, all the little muscles relaxing in the face. And just start to bring your awareness to the breath, just deepening and lengthening the breath. Your hands can be whatever you like. I've got my hands on my rib cage, overlapping the diaphragm. And just start to notice how you feel in your body, in your mind. Noticing any sounds around you. You might be able to hear my dog growling at somebody walking past. Sound of the morning birds. Leia, shush. I want you to really start to feel the broadening of the diaphragm, broadening of the rib cage, as you start to intentionally just deepen the breath a little bit now. Be finding your ujjayi or oceanic breath, that breath which is as if you're trying to fog up a mirror with the exhale. It's in through the nose, out through the nose. You can feel the slight constriction in the back of the throat on the inhale and the exhale. Good, and we're going to start to count, so you can perhaps imagine a sphere. So on the inhale, the sphere shape, and on the exhale, the other side of the sphere. That sort of velvety feeling in the back of the throat. So keeping totally relaxed, but just starting to control the breath a little bit more. When you're ready, we're going to inhale to 4 and exhale to 4. So inhaling now. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. And exhaling. Good. And now perhaps increasing the length of time. So that one may have worked well for you. That timing to about 4 seconds. We're going to extend to 6 now if you want to. And then you can just find your own breath rhythm. So let's go for 6 now if that feels good for you. Inhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale to 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhale to 6. Good. Just relax for a moment. And I want you to find your own rhythm now. So how many counts does it feel appropriate for you to take in and out? Shouldn't feel forced. And just notice the quality of the breath. Notice the feeling in the rib cage and the diaphragm. Let's work together now in our own rhythms. Good. And just relax. And we're just going to do a variation of this breath if you want to. So this is where we inhale to, let's say for example, we inhale to the count of 4 and we exhale to the count of 8. So a ratio of 1 to 2, maybe more than that. We'll start with 4 and then you can increase it if you want to. So when you're ready, let's inhale. And exhale to 8. Inhale to 4. Exhale to 8. Inhale 4. Exhale 8. Inhale 4. And exhale 8. And now, working to your own breath rhythm, find what works for you. Maybe it's inhaling to 6 and exhaling for 10. Maybe it's something else. Just being really careful not to be forceful. So you're trying to find that ease, that sense of relaxation. But at the same time, just finding if you can expand the breath. Expand the exhale and lengthen the exhale. So really working to calm down the parasympathetic nervous system. When we extend the exhale, it's deeply calming for the mind. And the Vritti breath really works with the nervous system, but also to turn the focus inward, to find that sense of quiet, inner stillness. That sense of expansiveness, that connectivity. So again, let's find your rhythm now. So I'm going to be aiming towards 5 and 10, but you choose your own pattern or try your own pattern. Leah, shush. Okay, so a pause now. Sometimes with the breath work, so we're working to calm the nervous system, and if you've got pranayama, breathing techniques to use, you may find that you really are, you feel like you want to use them when you're going through particular times of stress or change, upheaval, as a way to really cope with whatever you're dealing with. I think it's really, for the mind, it's so helpful. And I think sometimes when we can't control things that are happening in our life, we might turn to controlling our food or develop eating patterns or perhaps eating disorders. So this is a way where you can just find that inner peace without reaching for anything external. So you're just controlling the breath, and through the breath you're learning to still and quiet the mind and just find that inner peace, that inner awareness, so you can cope better with whatever is going on for you. So all we're going to do now is the same breathing technique, the Vritti breathing, equal breathing, and then the variation again, but this time from seated position. So you might want to sit up on your bolster or a cushion to create a little bit more height. You can sit cross-legged or in lotus position or half lotus to create a little bit more height. For me, I'm just going to stay in a cross-legged position because that's what's comfortable for me. And try and just get a little bit more space. Grounding through the sit bones, hands wherever feels comfortable for you. And again, let's just go back to the equal breath. And you may find that you naturally want to breathe a little bit more slowly now. So let's try breathing in for 6 and breathing out for 6. If that doesn't feel right for you, just finding your own straight away, your own rhythm. So when you're ready, inhale to 6. And exhale to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale to 6. Exhale to 6. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Just finding a pause now. And just following your own natural rhythm for a few breaths. Finding that equal inhale and even exhale to your own rhythm. Good. So just breathing normally and breathing in a relaxed way, not focusing too much on anything particular. And then we'll try again the ratio of 1 to 2, inhaling to the count of say 4 and exhaling to the count of perhaps 8. So when you're ready, inhaling. And exhaling 8. Inhaling. And exhaling to 8. Inhale. And exhale. Just keep going to your own rhythm. And whenever you complete the next breath, just letting go of the control of the breath and just coming back to your natural rhythm of breath. And when you're ready, just bringing your hands perhaps onto the upper chest, one over the other. Whatever feels nurturing for you, and just connecting with your breath here, perhaps feeling the heartbeat under your hands. Just noticing and observing any effects the breathing technique has done for you. And perhaps you'd like to create an intention for yourself for the day ahead. So for me, my word is gratitude. Really feeling grateful for all the knowledge I have, all the breathing awareness that I've learnt through my yoga practice. And all the other things in my life that I feel grateful for today. It might be something else for you, or it might be an affirmation. So just tune in to what feels appropriate for you. And whenever you're ready, just blinking open your eyes now. Noticing how you feel in this moment. And I'm going to bring our hands together in prayer and close with Namaste. So Namaste means the light in me honors the light in you. So just recognizing that inner divinity, your higher self, whatever you want to imagine it as, and just seeing that in each other. Namaste. Thank you very much for practicing with me. I'll hopefully be doing another video soon. I've got my 2 boys on their summer holidays, so a little bit of a juggle, but if I wake up super early, I can always record then. So I'll aim to do another one really soon. Thank you for practicing with me.